Hey guys, this is actually a really awesome video for me because I finally got something that I have wanted for years and years and years, and it was always out of my grasp because, you know, it was very rare actually, and never cheap. And that's an official Door to Phantomile Klonoa Door to Phantomile import plushie from Japan. Brand new with the tag. So excited to finally have this. And some of you are probably saying, well, what is Klonoa? Who is this? Why would you go out of your way so much to try and get one? Well, if you watched at the beginning of my video, this plush is modeled after that character made by Namco. It's a series of games that are a platformer that originated on the PlayStation with Klonoa Door to Phantomile. And I'll show you the game. There's the first one, and that is the picture of the character there. And he spanned a couple of games across, you know, the PlayStation, PlayStation 2, the Game Boy Advance, the Wonder Swan, and this is the plush. Now, Klonoa merchandise is not common at all. The character really never took on. It's more of like a cult kind of character, a cult status, where, you know, it has a really big fan following, but it never reached the height of, say, you know, Mario or Sonic. Now, this plushie here is the larger version. There's actually a smaller one, but this is the large one. 12 inches, brand new, excellent condition. And let me just show you real quick. They later changed his design to more of something like this, where, you know, they changed his clothing to more of a blue, and it took away more of his cute factor, I guess. I like this design better. I like his yellow eyes. I like the red pants. And the Wii remake is actually going back more to the original style. They're doing a remake of the original game. Here's also another picture of the character design that he's modeled after. This is the Wonder Swan version. And this is my favorite picture of all the Klonoa pictures out there. That picture right there is my favorite. And this is from the soundtrack. So this is the official plushie. I'm going to go into a little bit of a review on it, but first let me tell you how hard it is to get this thing. After I saw it on eBay many years ago, I didn't buy it at the time because it was pretty expensive, and after that, you know, I would check eBay maybe once a month for Klonoa stuff, and I never saw it on there anymore. And for the past year or two, I've been checking eBay almost, you know, once a week for Klonoa stuff, and because once, you know, if an auction is listed, it's going to be up there for seven days, so I finally see one. And the past maybe 2 months ago, one of these guys was finally put up on auction, and it went for $310. Much more, you know, that was just too much for me, and that was the first time I'd saw one up there since years past when I, you know, saw the original up there. I actually think that one too is the little beanie one. So I finally had the chance to get one of these, and I'm not going to say exactly how much I paid for it, but let's just say it was very expensive. Most of you would think I was crazy for paying that much. It was not $310, but it was still very expensive. But really, this is worth the money to me. I look at it like this. I could have bought a couple of games and, you know, probably played them for a week or two and got bored with them. But instead, I was able to buy this. And I'll have this forever, and you know, it's an awesome piece of memorabilia. I love the character, and it's something that I'll have forever. And it's very rare, and a lot of Klonoa collectors out there would just die to have one of these. So let me just get into the plushie itself. There's no beans in here, it's just plain plush. I'll start with the front, I guess. His eyes are embroidered in. These eyes here are embroidered. The eyes are like a yellow felt patch. The nose is a hard button material. Let's see, the mouth is sewn on. His hat is awesome. His hat is not fully sewn on in the front, but the cool thing is he has a little Pac-Man logo there for Namco. It's a really cool hat. It's hollow on the inside. And let's see. He has his collar, silvery shine here. His collar also has one buttonhole here. It's not an actual hole, but it's more of like a silvery material. And it goes around on this side as well. The collar is removable. It does not seem to be tied down in any way. So some people have lost these off the plushie, and this one's brand new, so it still has it. The cool thing is the way that the plush is made. is that the arm is constantly in an extended position like this, so it's constantly pointing up like that, which is cool, because otherwise it would be drooping down and it would look awkward. So his hand is up like that, so he's sort of doing this exact pose here, with the hand up and the finger. So I like that aspect of it. Here's this tag down here, the Namco tag. The plush does not have a year on it anywhere. The plush tag is in mint condition, by the way. I cannot find a year on here any place on it. Even the tag itself has no year, but this is most likely from 1997, 1998, around there. Now, the reason why this is so rare is because not only was it only in Japan and UFO catchers, but when it was in the UFO catchers, and I'm just going to go off on a wild guess because it's on the tag, they have a Pac-Man plush, the Klonoa plush, a Ghost plush from Pac-Man, and the two guys from Point Blank. So my guess is when this was in the UFO machine, they probably had these plushies in there mixed with other ones. And most people probably went for the Pac-Man plush. That's just my guess, so that's why I'm guessing this is so rare. Let's see another aspect. He has his little tail in the back here, and the hands are actually really well made. The fingers, it doesn't look sloppy. The hands are well done. 5 fingers. This is really well made. It's got a lot of stuffing in there, so it's not going to fall apart or anything. The ears are nice and rounded. The ears have awesome detail. If you can see here, they're not flat, they're not droopy in any way. Definitely the ears are well made. And if you look down here, he also has some of his hair for his face. Now, I gotta try and find a display case for this. I'm gonna try and get a plastic box to keep them in from getting them dusty, because it is, that rare that I don't want it getting any dust on it. And I'm really, really happy with this. Because Klonoa merchandise is very hard to come by, no matter what it is. Most of it, almost all of it, you have to buy from import sites, and it's not cheap. So, in terms of Klonoa merchandise, this is really, I guess you could say, the holy grail of what's out there, because this is the large plush, and really the thing that every Klonoa fan wants. And for those of you that don't know what Klonoa is, and you're kind of just watching this because you feel like watching it, check out his games. I love the character so much because the games are awesome as well. I would definitely say start with Klonoa on the PlayStation, or just wait until the Klonoa remake on the Wii. Definitely support that, because if we buy enough of that, they'll come out with more Klonoa games. And I know this video is going a little overboard, but I just wanted everybody to see this plush, because I know some people are interested. So that's the Klonoa plush, guys. I just want to give you one last 360-degree turn look at him here. I'm so happy with this. Thanks for watching, guys.